The purpose of my action research is to stay up to date on ways to improve my training program. Having an understanding of middle school age children and their after-school needs is the major factor to being able to run a successful program. I began asking what would happen if I could come up with a fun, unique, creative way to hold their attention long enough to teach them how to discipline themselves and to have respect for themselves and others, all while introducing them to fun, creative ways of expressing themselves through sound and animation. I hope to demonstrate how I am improving my practice as well as how I can contribute to the body of literature by gathering as much information about the needs of my target audience, and come up with new, fun, innovative ways of engaging them and imparting my knowledge to them while cultivating theirs.
Hi, my name is Kim, and welcome to my Week 4 Reflection Podcast. Over the last 30 days, I've learned so much about Gardner's multiple intelligence theory and the research used to develop ways to teach in the program to many different students who have their own unique ways of learning, and making sure to use key elements that would keep students both engaged and motivated. In order to motivate a child, student, or anyone for that matter, you first need to understand how they learn. An understanding of their personality type is needed. Thanks to an article in the International Journal of Learning called Multiple Intelligences in Japanese Language Learning, I learned to identify an intelligence according to related activity.
80-20 Media Asset by Kimberly Jackson. Applying the multiple intelligence theory to the design of my program. Applying the MI theory was just the tip of the iceberg. I first had to understand what the MI theory was. Well, let's see. It's a theory developed by Harvard psychologist Howard Gardner in 1983. Gardner did a great job describing the ways people understand in the world. The 7 intelligences described by Gardner were linguistic, logical mathematical, visual spatial, body kinesthetic, musical rhythmic, interpersonal, and intrapersonal intelligences. On the topic of logical mathematical intelligences, I wanted to see how this could fit within my program. By making a detailed outline of the program would ensure clear goals and directions for the students to become confident in setting goals for themselves. Making sure students understand the story that motivated the program and providing activities that are related to their intelligence and the course of study will create relevance for the program. By analyzing the process of the students within the program and providing positive feedback enhances interpersonal and interpersonal skills. Calculations for creating markers for animations to pinpoint specific sync points for sound effects is an example for logical mathematics. Linguistic intelligence. An example of this is script writing, creating dialogues for voiceovers. Visual spatial falls within the categories of making sure the character designs incorporates the theory. Physical involvement includes field recording for gathering sound for sound effects. This is the intelligence known as body kinesthetic. Musical rhythmic involves listening to different styles of music to choose the appropriate musical piece for the animation movie. Interpersonal intelligence includes teamwork, team building, tutor, group projects, and discussions. Intrapersonal intelligence includes brainstorming, reasoning, and strategies. Over the last month, I've learned so much about Gardner's multiple intelligence theory. I've also experienced personal external strains that made it extremely difficult to concentrate on my studies. I decided to focus on motivational strategies as well as developing a better understanding of MI and how to apply what I've learned.
Hi, my name is Kim,
and welcome to my Week 4 Reflection Podcast. Over the last 30 days, I've learned so much about Gardner's multiple intelligence theory and the research used to develop ways to teach in a program to many different students who have their own unique ways of learning, and making sure to use key elements that would keep students both engaged and motivated. In order to motivate a child, student, or anyone for that matter, you first need to understand how they learn.